Well, good evening, everybody. Hey there, it is Melanie Mitro, and we are officially live with tonight's informational call about Beachbody coaching. So I am going to go ahead and share my screen with you, as I know that people are just getting ready to hop on the call. So let me go ahead and share my screen. Alrighty, so you should be able to see my computer at this point. Hopefully everything is looking good. So guys, my name is Melanie Mitro, and I am a Team Beachbody coach. And tonight we're going to talk a little bit about what is Beachbody, what is the coaching opportunity. We are going to talk a little bit about how you could get involved and see if this would be a good fit for all of you. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to kind of go through this presentation, and then at the end, I'm going to turn it over and let you guys ask some questions and allow you to kind of get a better understanding of what this is all about. So let's get started. So let me introduce myself a little bit. So my name again is Melanie Mitro. You can see this picture over here on the right. This is me before Team Beachbody. This is in 2010, I think it was when that picture was taken, or 2009. This is me currently on the right-hand side. You can see that I lost about 35 pounds with Team Beachbody. So I started as a challenger in 2011. I found my coach, actually I should say she found me. She found me through Team Beachbody, or actually through Facebook. So I had made a post about trying to lose weight. So after I had my second little boy, Bryce, I was really struggling to get that baby weight off. I was having a really hard time. We didn't have a lot of extra money in our budget, and we didn't have the money to get a nutritionist or to, pay a fancy membership to a gym or get a personal trainer. So I really felt frustrated and kind of at a loss for what to do on my own. And I was walking with the stroller in the neighborhood every day, and I thought I was making healthy choices with my food. I was choosing low fat and fat-free options, and I was choosing the whole wheat bread versus the white bread, and the whole wheat pasta versus the white pasta, and I was putting less cream and sugar in my coffee. I thought I was doing all of the healthy things, but in reality, none of those things were actually very healthy. I was sort of just kind of self-sabotaging myself. Monday through Friday, I would try to eat healthy, and then on the weekends, I would just think I deserved cocktails and pizza and ice cream. And so basically, it was just this vicious cycle of just not being educated in nutrition, in proper weight loss, and how to manage my health and my fitness. So I made a post on Facebook about trying to lose weight and eating celery. My now coach reached out to me, and she was actually somebody that married one of my husband's friends, so that he went to high school with, and we hadn't talked to them in quite some time. And so she sent me a message on Facebook and said, hey, I saw your post about eating celery and trying to lose weight. I'm a Beachbody coach, and I've had some great success with the program P90X, and I run these online accountability and support groups. They're called challenge groups. Would you like to be a part of it? And so I decided to take a leap of faith, and I was like, sure, sign me up, right? So I had no idea what Beachbody was. I'd heard of P90X, but it was really intense, and I never would think of myself doing push-ups and pull-ups and lifting weights, because I just didn't know how to do those things. And so I had heard of the fitness program Insanity, which is actually a program that was created by Team Beachbody. And so I borrowed the Insanity fitness program from a neighbor down the street, and I started to do that program. And so every day I would turn on my DVD player in the basement, and while the boys were taking their afternoon nap, I would press play. And I'm not going to sugarcoat this, not one bit. I'm going to tell you that it was the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. There were days that I would lay in a puddle of sweat during the warm-up, and I would cry thinking that my body was never going to change. And I will tell you that the encouragement of my coach, the accountability group we call challenge groups that I would check into every day, is what kept me going. It was seeing other people that were getting results say to me, Melanie, keep going, you can do this. Like, put down the cookie, don't drink the wine, choose this over that. Oh, you have a craving tonight? Why don't you try, Shakeology chocolate, or, the Shakeology protein balls? Or they would give me suggestions, and their their accountability in the group also motivated me to keep going. And through that process, I just fell in love with the community, the support, and I lost 35 pounds. And I can tell you that my life was forever changed. I can also tell you that my coach probably invited me about 6 times to become a coach before I actually said yes. The first time she said, "Hey, Melanie, have you ever thought about becoming a coach?" I was like, "No, I don't even know what this is." And she goes, "Well, I think you'd be really good at coaching. You already are, checking into the group daily, and you're encouraging other people and you're motivating other people. I think you would be awesome at this." And I was like, I don't think so. And then like a week later, she sent me a video about coaching and she's like, "Check this out. Like, I really think you'd be good at this." And so I read it, or I listened to the video, and I thought, you're right, I would be really good at this. I think I could see myself doing this business. But then in the same breath, I started to think to myself, but I don't know, and I talked to my husband, Matt, about it. And he was like, "No, Melanie, if you want to get a job, then let's put the kids in daycare and you can go get a real job." And so I just sort of thought about it a little bit more. And I thought about how I could affect other people and how I could take everything that I was learning and all the nutrition information that I was learning from Team Beachbody. And I was like, I could really teach women that there is another way to lose weight. Like, I know that people must have struggled like I did. And this is a solution that worked for me. So I felt very called to want to share that with other people. And so finally, I bit the bullet in July of 2011. So just a few months after I started as a challenger, I actually took the money that I got from my birthday in July and I bought the coach membership. I bought a bag of Shakeology and I signed up to become a coach. And I actually didn't tell my husband for about a week because he thought that this was a pyramid scheme and it was a scam and that it was the worst decision and the worst use of my money. So after about a week, I finally got up the nerve to say, "Hey, babe, I want to tell you something. Last week I decided that I was going to sign up to become a coach. And don't worry, you didn't have to pay for it. I used my money that I got for my birthday to sign up. And I'm going to do this. And I'm really going to make this work. And I'm going to rock this business." And he just looked at me like, "You are insane." And he, I think, maybe said those words. And then he said to me, "You're going to fail. And this is a scam. Nobody's ever successful at these things." He goes, "I hope you enjoy that bag of powder because it's the last one that you will get because we can't afford that." And so part of me was like, "Are you kidding me? You're really going to shut me down and I haven't even started yet." But then another part of me was like, "I will show you that I can make this successful. If it works for me, then I know that it will work for other people. And I am going to teach people how to do this." So in July of 2011, I started with less than 100 friends on Facebook. I did not have an Instagram account. Everything was private. I did not have a blog. I did not have a YouTube. I had none of the things that I now have. I have no background in network marketing. In fact, my undergraduate degree is in psychology. My master's degree is in special education. And I was the director of a birth to 3 developmental therapy program when I worked for full-time before having kids. So I can speak from experience that even if you are sitting here on this call tonight and you are like, "I can't speak on stage and I don't know anybody that would want to join me and I don't like posting on social media and I don't even know where to start," I can tell you that that was me. That was totally me. But the one thing that I did have was the ability to say, "I'm going to go for it." And I had this never give up. I don't care if I fail. I will figure this out. And I had this willingness to learn. I mean, when I talk about butterflies in my stomach, every morning when my feet hit that floor, especially even as a new coach, and still to this day, I would wake up and I would say, "How can I help people today? And what can I put out there on social media that is going to teach people how to make, healthier changes in their lifestyle? What recipes can I share? What did my kids like that other kids might like?" And so every day I would go out there and I would do my research and I would learn how to use social media to share my words. And it allowed me to be able to build my business at my kitchen table, while the boys were playing with their toys or when they were taking a nap or before they woke up in the morning. And for me, it was perfect. It fit my lifestyle. It allowed me to continue staying at home, but it gave us extra income. And this little tiny side business that I considered a hobby for a very long time turned into being a dramatic, life-changing sort of experience for me. So I went from a brand new coach in 2011, and in about 9 months, I became a diamond coach. I went 1-star diamond shortly after. In my first full year as a Beachbody coach, I became an elite coach. And in the second full year of being a coach, I became the #2 coach in the entire network and a superstar diamond. I have been an elite coach, which means I have been in the top 0.01% of the company for 5 consecutive years now. I have been in the top 10 for 4 years, and our team, which is the Dream Team, has been the #1 team in the organization for 3 years in a row. I am a part of the Millions Club. I am a Superstar Diamond 3. I am on the board for, we call it our coach advisory board. So I was selected by the company to represent the coaches, to give feedback on the network, on decisions that were being made, to help make sure that the decisions that are made for the company are always in the best interest of the coaches as well. You know, I call myself a blogger now. That's definitely something that I started when I first started coaching. But I am a mom, and I am a wife, and I am a work in progress. I'm a real person, and I have gone through this experience, and I'm no different than the rest of you. No different. Yes, I was afraid to speak. Yes, I was afraid at one point to do these videos and live webinars, but it wasn't something that the day I signed up to be a coach, I just started doing. This is through process and through practice and through putting myself in situations where I was a little uncomfortable, but I was excited about the opportunity that I've grown into the coach that I am today. And so that's a little bit about me and what I do. I'm going to give you a little bit of background on Team Beachbody. So now you know who I am. So let's talk about Beachbody. So for those of you that are new to the company, or that are hearing about the opportunity for the first time, maybe you follow me on Facebook or Instagram or my blog, or maybe you are somebody else, one of my team members invited you here. So basically, Beachbody was created in 1998 by John Congdon and Carl Deichler, and their mission was to help people achieve a healthy and fulfilling life, which is still the mission today. That is what you'll see everywhere throughout the Beachbody corporate offices, at every event. Everything that we do is tied to the mission of helping people achieve a healthy and fulfilling life. Not a quick fix, not fast results, but something that becomes a lifestyle change. So Beachbody actually began with the direct marketing side. So what that means is they had infomercial business. So I'm sure some of you have seen P90X or Insanity or PiYo, Turbo Fire, you know, the 21-day fix on infomercials on TV. And so they created these infomercial programs that people would purchase, and then they had a website where you could go in, and they had a message board called the $1 Million Body. And on $1 Million Body, you could actually, they had a message board where people could chat with one another that were doing the programs, that had questions, that were navigating the nutrition plan that came with each program. And so Beachbody was like, you know, we're watching people help one another, and they're giving each other suggestions. And so what if we created a network where coaches or individuals, customers, consumers got paid to help one another reach their health and fitness goals? So now became born the Team Beachbody Network. And the network started in 2007. And so from there, the Team Beachbody Network is basically coaches customers helping one another to achieve healthy and fulfilling lives, people that have gone through the products, that are helping people get started, plan out their meals for the week, navigating that nutrition guide, the portion control, doing their pictures, their measurements, keeping them motivated, all the things I'm going to talk about tonight. The Team Beachbody Coach Network has over 350,000 coaches. We are currently in the United States and Canada, and we are about to be open in the UK for business here on October 19th. So I expect that number to grow. And I will tell you that every single day of my life, I still find people that don't know about Team Beachbody, don't know about the products that we offer, and that are looking for a way to get results. We also have the Team Beachbody Live, which is the certification portion of our business, where you can get certified as an instructor to teach PiYo or Insanity. You can teach Turbo Fire. You can also do Country Heat and Core to Force are a couple of them that are out there. So if you are a group fitness instructor, you can actually teach these formats in the gym or in a studio if you prefer to build your business that way as well. So you may have heard of some of the programs that Beachbody has to offer, but they did create P90X. the 10-minute trainer, P90, Slim in 6, Turbo Fire, Chilean Extreme, Turbo Jam. They also have created, the Focus T25s, that Max 30, 21-day Fix, Fix Extreme, Pio, Hammer and Chisel, Core to Force. I mean, there's so many programs out there that Beachbody has created. It's not just the super intense, but it's for any range. So whether you're a beginner or intermediate or advanced in your fitness, we will basically plug you into a program that meets your needs. And then there's a nutrition plan that goes with every single Beachbody fitness program that we have to offer. So you not only get the physical DVDs and the nutrition guide and the programs, but you also get the component with the portion control so that you are actually getting those results, right? So they have that. We also have the Beachbody Performance line, which is your pre-workout, your hydrate for during your workout, your post-workout supplements, an overnight supplement. These are, they're just incredible supplements that are natural. They use natural ingredients. There isn't a lot of processed garbage. There's a lot of science backing the Beachbody Performance line, and it's also endorsed by the Ironman, which is pretty awesome. I give my kids hydrate instead of Gatorade for sporting events because for them, I want to make sure that they're getting that proper nutrition or just not getting crap, I should say, in their bodies. We have Shakeology, which is our nutrient-dense meal replacement. It's a superfood shake. Again, it is not a protein shake. It is not just a weight loss shake, but it is one meal a day that you know that you are getting everything your body needs for, vitamins and nutrients. And it is also portion controlled. So it's one meal a day. I've got the right protein to carb ratio to make up a complete meal. I'm not putting processed fake ingredients into my body. I know that it's whole foods just ground down into a powder, and there's nothing else that compares to it. For me, I've been drinking Shakeology for 6 years, every single day. So is my husband, so is our kids and our family members. And I will tell you that we are the healthiest we've ever been because we eat clean. We care about the foods that we eat, and because Shakeology really does help us to boost our immune system and to give us what we need each and every day. We also have things like the Ultimate line. So the Ultimate Reset, the 3-day refresh. The 3-day refresh is a 3-day plant-based cleanse that can basically help you just sort of cut those sugar cravings, get back on track, restart over. So we've got that. We have Daily Sunshine for the children. We've got the Shakeology Boost supplements. And we also have a skincare line as well that maybe most people don't know about, which is called Derm Exclusive. So all of those things. And then we also have Beachbody On Demand, which is basically where you can stream your workouts onto a mobile device, onto a Fire Stick, or onto an Apple TV, any kind of streaming device. You can stream Beachbody On Demand. It's a membership that you can get either yearly or quarterly or every 6 months, and it allows you to have access to the Beachbody library of all the fitness programs and nutrition guides. And then it also has sort of a Fixate cooking show that gives you a lot of tutorials and information on how to cook. And there's lots of other little extras that come in there as well. So it gives you a very good understanding of Beachbody as a company and what we offer. And so we are the Dream Team United, the Dream Team. And again, we are a team within Team Beachbody. So you will hear other people out there talking about their teams. And so basically what we are is we are a group of individuals that have come together. We've formed the Dream Team United. We're made up of top coaches in the organization. We've got other Elite 10. We have a lot of elite coaches, we have a Millions Club earner. We've got lots of 6-figure earners in our organization, people that have worked full-time, that have left their full-time jobs, people that are still working their full-time jobs and still building a business and love to do both. We have people that do this part-time, that do Beachbody coaching as a hobby. We have everything in between, men and women of all different ages. There is no sort of like perfect age or sort of point in your life where you will be the most successful. It is basically up to you to make that decision of what you're going to do with this business. But we are the Dream Team. We've been the top team, and we are the top team because we work together and we have an incredible tribe of people. So again, like I said before, we're all over the United States, and the cool part is we're connected through social media, which is really awesome. And so we are in the United States, we are in Canada, and we are going to be in the United Kingdom. And I can't wait to welcome our founding coaches when we go over over to London in October to meet our new coaches. So excited about that. All right, so now let's talk a little bit about what does a coach actually do. So our job as a Beachbody coach is to inspire, to motivate, to lead by example, and to just show people how it works. So it's real people. It's like I said, it's me motivating you. It is you motivating your best friend. It is you saying, hey, I'm doing the 21-day fix and this is how it works, or this is how I'm planning out my meals. And basically it is our job. We're not nutritionists. You don't have to be a fitness expert. I mean, if you have those credentials, that's amazing and that will only enhance your services, but it's not necessary because Beachbody puts together these nutrition guides that are backed by and created by nutritionists, by the specialists. And so we are just mentoring people through the program. We are helping them troubleshoot. We are giving them suggestions and modifications and pointing them in the right direction so that they are staying accountable. We run online accountability and support groups. So you can see a screenshot here. This is my Back to School, Back to You accountability group. I have a little video in there where I talk to them a little bit about, the challenge group and what they can expect. And I have them filling out their goals and talking about why they want to get the results that they want to get so that I can get to know them better, and so then down here you can see we also have what's called the Challenge Tracker app. So we can also run our online accountability groups through an app that Beachbody has created for us that allows us to take it out of social media and to be able to, for people to write on their phones, they can check in for their workouts. They can check in their Shakeology for the day. They can see the conversation and the communication back and forth and ask questions and share recipes and tips. And it can all be done through an app that keeps it out of social media. As a coach, you don't have to create all of this material on your own. And I'm going to explain that a little bit later, but we have scripts and guides and resources for you. So when you become a coach on our team, you get access to all of that. So you duplicate the process and you follow our lead and we teach you what to do. Another way that Beachbody coaches run their business is they teach classes. We have coaches that teach cycling and spinning, or I guess the same cycling classes, or they teach other group fitness classes. And this is a way for them to create another income stream. So maybe you want to teach live classes, but you also want a way to connect with people outside of your class to be able to help people on that nutrition end, or give them supplemental workouts, or help them with strength and mobility, or whatever, right? It gives you a place to teach live classes, but also connect with your customers. Your job as a coach is to just help people reach their health and fitness goals, but to lead by example. The best coaches are the ones that are showing up every day and they are actually sharing publicly what workouts they're doing. If they're modifying it, they're giving suggestions every day. They're checking in, they're, getting the results. They're showing other people their before and afters. They're sharing their meal plans and they're taking people on the journey with them. Most people don't start out coaching at their goal weight. A lot of times people come in on day one and they get started and they start their journey at the same time they start their business. Sometimes people wait until they're halfway there or all the way there before they start coaching. But again, I do think that there is power in you showing and putting it out there into the social media world that this is the program I'm doing. Watch me, I'm going to show you it works, and then you're going to want to join me. So just as far as if you're thinking I'm not at my goal weight yet, that is perfectly okay. So here's a little bit more. Here's some results that people have gotten from our challenge groups. I just grabbed 2 people. One did Shift Shop. Somebody else, this girl on the bottom did Body Beast. You can see these are the portion controlled containers that we will teach you how to use if you don't know how to use them already. And then you can see right here, I do meal planning, and every Sunday I sit down and make a meal plan. I share it with my challengers. I do it for myself. But this is one of the things that we do as coaches is we share what's working for us and how we are getting results. So, on Sundays, there are some Sundays I'm like, I really don't want to make a meal plan today, but I know my customers are counting on me to show up in there too. So this gives you a little sneak peek into that. All right, so one of the biggest things that people always say to me is, I do not want to have to sell to my friends and family. I don't want to be a salesperson. I don't want to be annoying people. And I'm going to tell you that that is me too. So I don't know if you guys know about this store. Have you ever heard of Buckle? It's a clothing store in the mall. And Buckle, every time I walk in there, it is like those people come up to me and immediately start to sell me. They say, oh, I think you would like these jeans, or oh, have you seen this top, or hey, this is on sale. And I just shut down because I just know they're trying to sell me stuff. And I'll be in the dressing room and they'll be throwing clothes over saying, try this, try that. Here, I found this in your size. And I immediately shut down because they never really ask me what I'm there for or what's my style, or, they just basically come up to me and they try to sell me. And so I honestly avoid going into that store at all costs. I actually won't even shop there because I don't like the fact that I know that they're going to sell me. But when I walk into another store, I walk in and the person asks me how I'm doing today. And then they say, anything in particular you're shopping for? Can I help you find something? Or do you have a special occasion? Or, or they just kind of do their own thing. And for me, I feel like that's my job on social media. My job on social media is not to be like flies on crap every time, somebody likes my post, every time somebody, I friend request somebody, but it is for me to say, this is my classroom. Social media is my place to teach other people. And every day, my goal is to at least put 3 inspiring things out there on Facebook, whether it's a tip for fitness, whether it's a tip for nutrition, or whether it's something about living a healthier lifestyle or my lifestyle. And I want to show people or give them tips and tools so that they can be successful or begin to make a change. Every morning, I want to inspire somebody to put their feet on their floor and press play because I showed up and I showed them that it was possible even with 2 small children. And so every morning when I wake up, it is my job to inspire other people to live a healthy and fulfilling life. It is not about taking the perfect selfie. It is about what's the message behind the picture, and is it going to evoke a response? And the minute you flip that switch and you say, today's the day that I'm going to inspire people, today's the day I'm going to change somebody's life, that's when you become an awesome coach. And all I do is put it out there for other people. If you want more information, or, hey, I'm running my next online accountability group. Maybe you've been watching me, you're curious about what I do. It's called the Skinny Jeans Challenge. I'm going to walk you through how to drop 10 pounds, in 30 days. I'm going to teach you how to meal plan, and make a post like that. And then I will message the people that are interested or that like that picture, or people that I see every single day that constantly comment or like my post. Those are the people I reach out to. So my goal is to inspire people to evoke a response. And then when I notice that somebody is interested, to reach out. I want to show people that the products work. And I'm not going to cold message every single person on my Facebook page and send them a canned response. I mean, how many of you have been sold, or somebody has messaged you and literally you can tell it's a copy and pasted script that they got from somebody else? There's no personalization there. I am going to reach out and start conversations and genuinely offer advice, because this is a Beachbody. This is a relationship business. And if you come into this thinking, I just need to sell, you'll definitely have a more difficult time and you'll get a lot more rejection as well. All right. So I know I'm kind of flying through this, and I promise that at the end, what we'll do is I'll go through the questions that you have, but I really want to take some time and talk to you guys about how you earn as a coach, because this is always a big question that people ask me. So you earn as a Beachbody coach, when you sign up, you earn through retail commissions. You earn a 25% commission off of everything that people purchase from your website. So you don't have to keep stock or inventory at your house. When you sign up to become a coach, you get registered with a Team Beachbody website that has a unique coach ID that is attached to you. And so when you give out that link and somebody buys, for example, Shakeology on Home Direct, you're going to receive a 25% commission. Every time somebody buys a challenge pack, you get what's called a challenge pack bonus. You get a flat commission for that that's a little bit higher, that you are incentivized by. You also, once you begin to really understand how to run accountability groups, how to support your customers, you can also begin to build what is called a team. And a team is basically coaches that you bring in underneath of you that are your personally sponsored people, that as they sell anything or they buy anything, they help their customers get started, you begin to earn what we call residual income. And we call that the team cycle bonus. So basically, you have a couple of different ways to earn the direct commissions from what people purchase from you through your team, but then you also can earn a matching bonus on what your team is earning. We also have a quarterly diamond bonus and a star diamond bonus. So there are lots of different incentives for you when it comes to becoming a coach. And I will tell you, at first, I didn't get the team cycle bonus. I didn't understand this building a team thing. All I could think about was the fact that I had no idea what I was getting myself into. And I focused on running effective challenge groups. I focused on getting my core group of 3 to 5 customers in the first month so that I could get my own Shakeology paid for. So I didn't have to pay for it out of my own money. And then I focused on getting 3 to 5 new customers every single month. Once I got the hang of that, then I started to say, okay, I think Sally would make a great coach, and I think Jennifer would make a great coach. And then I started to invite people. I did the same thing that my coach did to me. I told them that they were inspiring and that they were motivating and that I saw that they could do this too and that I would help them get started just the way that my coach had done for me. So don't let that deter you or scare you or think, I don't know how to lead a team. We will guide you through that process together, but just know that your bulk of your income comes from building a team and an organization of other people that are also passionate about health and fitness. So you kind of build your own little tribe. All right, so now that's the perfect segue into this. What are we going to offer for you? So what does the dream team have that maybe is different or unique? I feel like, you know, we are great at systems, and we do a new coach training every single month. It's a 30-day coach training. It is self-paced. It is hosted through a site, a website, where every day you log in, you have an assignment to do, and every single Wednesday we do a call, and basically we go through everything from how to launch your business, how to use social media, how to invite, how to share and not sell, how to handle objections, you know, all of that stuff. And our goal is to help you successfully get those first 3 to 5 customers. We also run weekly team calls where every Monday night we have a team call and a guest speaker that comes on that gives you training such as how to use Instagram and how to run free groups and how to have successful challenge groups and, you know, how to build your business for income versus rank and all sorts of great calls and trainings to help you really launch and grow and sustain your business. So you have access to our coach training site, which is also another site that's just basically has every resource, every guide, every script that has ever been created by the organization. So if you need something on how to run effective challenge groups, you go to that tab. You have a ton of resources to pull from. You have our entire sort of archives of every team call that we've ever done in the past. So you have access to that. We all do one-on-one calls with our coaches. And so you have a ton of great resources, and it's developed by the top team. Like, this is stuff that people outside of our organization really wish they would have access to, and you will have it at your fingertips when you sign up with our team. So you're also getting training from other top coaches in our organization as well. And we really are, I can say with confidence, a tribe that works together. We help each other out, no matter what, no matter how busy I am, I always make time for my team. I make time to make sure that if they need something, I am there to listen. And my job is to help you succeed because that's what I get fulfillment out of. I love seeing my team, my customers, my challengers, my coaches have success. And so I am absolutely committed to helping you guys as you sign up as a part of our team to have the success that you want. But of course, it takes effort, and I will match your effort and I will lay it out there for you. But there is that sense of like, you've got to take action and do the things I'm asking you to do. All right, so of course everybody's like, what's the cost? How much does it cost to sign up? What do I need to do? So there's a couple of different options, and I put this on here, the pick your path. Your business means your rules. And this is really, there's kind of 3 ways that you can go when you sign up to become a coach. So the first kind is you can be a discount coach. So we call that the person that basically is not out there building a business. They're not selling anything. They're just consuming the products. They want to get that 25% discount on Shakeology. They don't want to do any sales. And so basically you're saving yourself between $16 and $30 a month on just Shakeology, and you get 25% off anything, any product, any program that you order. A hobby coach is kind of that middleman that maybe has a full-time job, or maybe you just don't really want to make this a really big business. It's just kind of fun for you. It's something you enjoy. And so you just love the products. You love helping people. You want to run maybe a challenge group every so often, and you want to earn a little extra income to pay for your product. Also, there's another one that's a business starter. That's the person that's all in. They are really in it to learn everything there is to know about the business, to build a successful business, and they want to eventually grow a team that is duplicating what they are doing. And I'll say, sometimes people come in and they want to be a discount coach until they get results, and then they become a business starter. Sometimes people come in as a business starter and life happens and they become a hobby. So there is no pressure from us that you have to sell or that you have to meet a certain quota every single month. It is totally up to you what you want to do with this business. We will help you and guide you in that process. All right, the best option when you sign up as a coach is this. You can buy a challenge pack, which basically is the fitness program that you choose, or Beachbody On Demand, Shakeology for 30 days, the portion controlled containers. They give you a discounted price and shipping because you bought it in the bundle, and they waive the $40 coach sign-up fee. Your average challenge pack is $160. They go all the way up to over $200 based on what you want to choose. All right. So you can go that option. That's the one I always suggest that new coaches do. You can just get Shakeology if you want, right? But you pay a $40 coach sign-up fee. So it ends up being about the same price as the $160 challenge pack, which is like your Shakeology challenge pack, or the 3-day refresh challenge pack, or the Beachbody On Demand challenge pack. So it'd be better for you to get the challenge pack option so you don't just light $40 on fire. Right? So what I would say to you to do is, if you are currently a Shakeology drinker, just cancel your current Shakeology order and then just reorder it as like the 3-day refresh challenge pack, or the Shakeology portion fix challenge pack, or Beachbody On Demand challenge pack, right? So you would want to ask the person that invited you here, or if you found me through my social media, or, went to my website, then just contact me and I'll walk you through that process. There is no annual fee, and there is a $16.95 monthly membership fee to become a coach and to be a coach. If you are in the U.S. military, so if you are currently an active duty military, or you are a veteran, you can get all of your fees waived. So that $16.95 monthly fee is waived for you. So really, the next kind of thing for you to do is say, okay, what kind of coach would I like to be? So the last thing that I'm going to cover with you guys tonight is this. It's time to make a decision, and there's never a perfect time. And trust me, we all have a million things going on in life. And I think back to when I became a coach, I had a 6-month-old and I had a 2.5-year-old. I was at home full time. My husband worked long hours. I wasn't at my goal weight. We didn't have any money. I had a flip phone. I didn't even have a smartphone at that time. And I couldn't even work on my laptop unless it was plugged into the wall. We had no money. And I just went on the butterflies in my stomach, and I was willing to do the hard work. And I will tell you, it was the best decision I ever made. And yes, I worked hard to get where I am today, but I can tell you, looking back, that every single choice, every single decision, every single time I was like, I don't know if I can do this, that I kept going, was worth it for the life that I've created for my coaches, and the inspiration that I've inspired them with, and my family, and the experiences that we get to have as a family. So what I want you to do is reach out to the coach that invited you here. Ask them what should they do next. If you're all in, let them know I'm all in. Tell me what to do, because we're going to have a new coach kickoff call that we'll host within our team page on Monday the 25th. That will be sort of the, hey, this is what you need to do to start getting your ducks in a row and start getting things aligned, because we will start our Coach University on Monday, October 2nd, which means that gives you about a week and a half to get signed up to do the prep tasks that we have in the Coach Online, or the Coach Training University, so that you are ready to go. It allows us time to set up a one-on-one call with you to get you plugged into our challenge group if you've never had a challenger experience. But then also there is a little bit of that sense of urgency, because I know personally that I only accept a limited number of spots. So I can't train 50 people in a month, but I can take a nice small group of people and I can pour into them and help them get started. So, and I know that every coach on my team has a limit. So if you are interested and you really do want to move forward at becoming a coach, I encourage you to reach out and get that ball rolling as soon as possible so you don't miss that deadline. All right, so as we finish things up tonight, I just want to read you this quote before we do some questions. But here's the thing. One day you're going to wake up and there won't be any more time to do the things you've always wanted. Do it now. You know, and I don't say that to like make you make a decision, but I'll tell you, life is short. And if something really inspires you or you really feel called to do something, don't just feel called to do it. Put it into action. You know, wake up every single day, no matter what, and do it and go for what you really want. Envision the life that you want to create and where you want to be 24 or 48 months from now. You know, envision where you're going to be spending your time and who you're going to be spending your time with. And, you know, are you going to be vacationing and traveling, or are you going to be at home, living in a home that you're comfortable with, or not arguing about finances like I was? You know, think about where you want to be and how you want to fill your time. And do you want to make a difference? And do you want it to matter? Because the one thing I love about Beachbody is we don't make an income unless we're making an impact. And that impact is positive. And we are doing things to really change people's lives. And I think our job is pretty freaking incredible. And I can't imagine a better place that I would like to spend my days. So what we hope is that this spoke to you in some way and that you are going to consider joining our team as a Dream Team coach. And we would be excited to welcome you in and get you started. So if you have any questions at all, now is definitely the time to ask it. I'm going to go over here and see if there are any comments that maybe I have missed. Oops, sorry. All right. So, okay, Nikki, I'm answering your question. So do we need to create our own team name? No, you do not. When you are a part of the Dream Team organization, you don't have to until you're ready. But so I have leaders on my team that have gone out and they've created their own organizations and their own team names and they run their own trainings, but we're all still kind of part of this one big happy family. So it's definitely up to you what you want to do. So it's totally up to you. All right. Any other questions? Other questions? Other thoughts? And if you think of anything else, feel free to reach out. You can send me a message. You can send me a message on Facebook. You can reach out and talk to the coach that invited you here. They're going to be the person that's going to walk you through the process of getting started and helping you get moving in the right direction. So let me know if there's anything else that you need from me. But again, I am so excited that you guys showed up tonight. I really appreciate your participation. And if you have any questions at all, let us know. Again, coach training starts on Monday, October 2nd. It gives you about a week and a half to kind of get your ducks in order to do our, what we call prep tasks, to set up a one-on-one call with your coach that you'll be signing up with and get enrolled into our team page and a part of our team training. So, all right, guys, it is 9:43 on Wednesday night, and I'm going to let you all get back to your lives and your families, and I hope to recognize you as the newest members of the Dream Team United family. Have a wonderful evening, and I will see you guys later. Bye, everybody.